Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to lock the bootloader on your Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. If you have unlocked your bootloader and want to lock it again, then feel free to do it. It is a very simple thing. First, let's go to the phone and let's go to settings. Now it's worth being connected to Wi-Fi so everything works. Go to About Phone and go to Software Information, and then tap on build number 7 times. You can see my developer of mode has already been enabled, but if yours was not, then tap on it on the build number 7 times, then enter your screen lock and you can go back, right? Now you can go to developer options and you'll see OEM unlocking, and this option should be grayed out and say that bootloader was already unlocked. So now you know that the bootloader is unlocked and you can lock it. Of course, there's also a video about unlocking the bootloader. Honestly, unlocking bootloader is done in the same exact way, but just you need to first enable the OEM unlocking and then do what I do. So now you'll need to just turn your phone off. It is worth logging out of your Google account if you're logged in. So you may want to go to accounts and backup and go to manage accounts, and if you have a Google account here, log out of it, because the phone will be reset, all the data will be erased. So just to just so you don't have the FRP, you don't have the problems with like Google verification later, and that you don't need to enter the previously logged in account during the setup. It makes everything easier. Now we're gonna just turn the phone off by pressing and holding on power and volume down, and then tapping on power off and tapping on it again, and we'll need to wait a moment until it turns off. Now we'll need to connect our phone to the computer via a cable, and now there's a little bit of a problem with it in my case, because it may not work, so I may need to do it twice, but it's just because of my computer. Some ports on my computer don't work and I'm not really sure which ones do, so I'm gonna try it. But yeah, I believe that in your case it should work as long as you use a proper cable. What I mean by that is that not all cables are built the same. So if you have a cable that is only for charging, like cheaper cables sometimes happen to be only for charging and not for data transfer, in that case you want to be able to use it. You need a cable that supports data transfer. Now also it is worth mentioning that you don't need to do anything on the computer, it just has to be connected. It's a sort of protection so you don't do it accidentally in your pocket, because probably if your phone is connected to a computer, it's not in your pocket. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna now connect it to the computer, but before I do that, I'll need to start pressing and holding on power and volume down, and while holding it, plug it into the computer. Okay, so let's start pressing and holding on power and volume down, right? And while doing so, plug the USB-C cable that's already plugged into the computer into your phone, and now you should see this screen, this little warning. And if that happens, I think I said power and volume down, volume up and volume down, and while doing so, plug in the USB cable. So yeah, both volume keys. Now if you're here, start pressing and holding volume up until the screen goes off. Now you can release it and you'll see lock bootloader. Then you need to click on volume up to lock it. If your bootloader is locked and you want to unlock it, then it'll say unlock bootloader instead of lock bootloader, but it'll be basically the same thing. And now I'm gonna unplug the phone because it can be already unplugged, and let's wait a moment. I'm gonna get back to you when it's done. It's gonna take a while, like probably a few minutes. And now, as you can see right here, the phone was reset. As I said earlier, you just should set it up, yeah, I'm gonna set it up very quickly. It is worth connecting to Wi-Fi, so it'll verifies that bootloader is locked or unlocked. So all the data is correct in the system. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna enter my Wi-Fi password and I'm gonna connect to it, and then I'm gonna skip everything else. Of course, you can set it up however you want. although I will set it up on my own. Just like, you know, very quickly. I'm gonna try another network, maybe. No, okay, it didn't have a problem. Yeah, let's click on that copy. In my case, because I just want to quickly go through the setup to show you that the phone's bootloader is unlocked, yeah, by the way, the method works on all Samsung phones with Android 7 or newer. This one comes with Android 13, and of course, like, the newest version currently is Android 16, and it also works on Android 16. So there's no problem with that. We're just gonna wait a moment. Now it's asking me for the engine. Let's skip that, and let's go through that. Okay, now let's click on next, and I'm gonna finish it. Just gonna skip something here, if it shows up or not. Okay, it didn't show up. Okay, let's just go to settings. I'm just gonna go to about phone. As you can see, it's the S20 FE, and in software information it says it's Android 13. Now I'm gonna go to build number, click on it 7 times, go back and go to developer options. Now you can see you can disable the OEM unlocking to use the protection features. Now you should restart the phone. So let's press and hold on power and volume down, then tap on restart and tap on it again, and now it's going to be done. So I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.